Let's just look at our other top story, and that's, of course, inflation. If your household budget seems to have spiraled this Diwali, it's because food inflation levels are soaring. The food inflation rate has gone up to 11.43%. That's the highest in more than 6 months.
Earlier, I was buying my vegetables less than simply 10 rupees kg. Nowadays, everything is not less than 30.
This is all made by the shopkeepers and the associations, including the government, you can say, because they don't interfere.
The reaction is very simple. The government should act on it and should ensure that every common man can afford it very easily.
Food inflation at its highest in 6 months. At 11.43%, it's jumped almost a percent in 1 week. Inflation has been rising for some weeks. The government predicts it will come down by next March, but admits it got it wrong in the past.
Inflation is a problem, and I think I should say this because I've been predicting that we would bring it under control.
Right.
I did not judge that one right.
A study by Business Chamber ASSOCHAM says the steep rise in inflation has led middle-income families to cut their festive spending by 35 to 40%. The total expenditure on food has shot up between 40 to 80%. The opposition has been slamming the government for not doing enough to bring down prices. Policymakers insist inflation will start cooling in 2 months. But has the RBI failed in controlling prices by raising interest rates? Many experts say there is too much dependence on the central bank, with the government not taking concrete steps.
I think it's time to do some very significant action because monetary policy alone is not solving this issue completely.
High inflation has forced RBI to raise rates 13 times since March last year. If you raise rates, there is less money supply in the system, which should ideally help bring down prices. But with RBI's rate hike moves having little or no impact in taming prices, it's a double whammy: high food prices and fatter EMIs. Shweta Rajpal Kohli, NDTV.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.